One of the most intriguing things that has been presented to me in the last year or so, almost ever really, is when I got a call from my guy Justin Hirschman in New York, who books Todd Rundgren, and I've booked Todd countless times around Phoenix, Vegas, Tucson, you name it, Tucson, Phoenix, Vegas, Albuquerque. We've done all of them. Todd's done all different kinds of shows. He's famous for always keeping you on the edge of your seat. What's he gonna play? What's he gonna do? In this case, what I was presented, and I at first I couldn't believe it, then I was doubting it, and then I thought, God, this is genius. The music of Burt Bacharach, one of the greatest songwriters ever in the history of pop music. And Todd is a master pop artist. He's a master pop songwriter and a performer. He plays all of his own instruments on each album that he does. He doesn't let anybody get in the mix. I guess every now and then he probably has. With Burt Bacharach, he decided to cover the history of Burt Bacharach. Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, Do You Know the Way to San Jose? All those dozens of songs, #1 songs by one of the greatest living composers in American history, done by Todd Rundgren. I've been announcing this at shows and people gasp in awe. Todd Rundgren? Think about that voice, that perfect Todd voice that Daryl Hall has imitated for 40 years. Todd is God. That's the expression, which he's proving by doing Burt Bacharach. It really is quite incredible when you think about it. Todd can do anything he wants to do, and apparently he can make me do it too, because we booked him here in Phoenix on March the 26th at the Celebrity Theater, scene of many Todd shows in the past. I started doing Todd shows in the late 70s at Dooley's here in Tempe. Prior to that, I was just a huge fan before I started promoting concerts. We had the Runt album, we had Something Anything with some of my favorite songs that I still play all the time to this day. We had A Wizard, A True Star, and so many other great efforts on his behalf to present amazing recorded music. He's known as a genius. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, although he didn't show up at the presentation, which is totally Todd. He's kind of impish in that way, but he's one of my favorite singers, one of my favorite songwriters, one of my favorite guitar players, and one of my favorite guys in general. I think you ought to come, you owe it to yourself, to see Todd Rundgren doing Burt Bacharach music. I don't think he's gonna do any Todd music, by the way. I'm not gonna kid you. He's gonna do Burt Bacharach for an hour and a half, and you and me are gonna love it. Buy tickets today, now, dzplive.com. Todd Rundgren performing the music of Burt Bacharach. Can't think of a better way to spend the night in late March.